awesome students and staff at Peter Woodbury. Welcome to our second broadcast of our school year.
We hope you had a happy Halloween and stayed safe with those tips from Officer Nightingale.
A couple weeks ago was the end of the first quarter. Here is an interview with Mrs. Speaker about how to do better in the second quarter with a growth mindset.
Hello, I'm Sanvi and I'm here with Mrs. Speaker on growth mindset. How do you think kids can improve their growth mindset since it's the end of the first quarter?
Well, first of all, it's never too late to improve your growth mindset. People, students, anybody can improve their growth mindset at any time. Scientists have studied the brain and they know that kids and people who have a growth mindset can accomplish more. The biggest suggestion that I can give is that you understand that when you struggle, your brain is actually growing more. So when things get hard at school, even though it's frustrating, try to remember that when school's hard, you need to keep trying because you're improving your growth mindset at that exact moment.
Okay. How do you think kids have progressed in the past years?
Well, 5 years ago, I don't even think we were using the word growth mindset. And I'm pretty sure that kids at Peter Woodbury all know what that term means now. So I think that's a big improvement. I think students today have the advantage of understanding that anybody can learn anything to the highest levels. None of us are born with a special brain or without a special brain, and that anybody can learn to the highest level. So I encourage all kids to try to work out problems on their own first before asking for help, because that will help improve your growth mindset.
Okay. Were there any strategies that they used?
I wouldn't call them strategies, but I think it's understanding how your brain works. I think one understanding is that word yet. I don't have it yet, but I hope to sometime. Understanding the power of mistakes and struggles. That's actually good for your brain. It's okay to fail. I know it's really hard, even for adults, but if we fail, that's actually the best time for brain growth.
Okay. How does a growth mindset help a student be successful?
Students who, they focus on the improvement and the effort to build their abilities rather than that final product. And students who see failure as a natural part of their learning experience, that helps a student be more successful.
Okay. And what does it take to have a growth mindset?
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do it. You have to understand that we all make mistakes, even me. And we struggle in learning. And when we do, that's actually the best time for our brains to grow more. And that, keep in mind, no one's born with a math brain or a reading brain or a science brain. Anybody can learn anything to the highest levels. And that's growth mindset. And you can see my growth mindset shirt.
I think I have a growth mindset most of the time based on what Mrs. Speaker said. Do you?
Yes, except during math tests, it's hard for me to maintain a growth mindset then.
Teachers must have a major growth mindset since they have to deal with 20 kids all day.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how they do that. In fact, I'm not sure how they do a lot of things, like keep their cool when the kids misbehave.
Well, let's find out. Allie and Kate sat down with Mrs. O'Rourke to find out what a day in the life of the teacher is like. Let's listen in.
Hi, I'm Kate interviewing Mrs. O'Rourke. What grade do you teach?
I teach second grade.
Do you like your class so far?
I really do like my class so far. They're a lot of fun to be around, and they come in smiling every day, and they leave every day smiling. I love each and every class that I've always had, and yeah, it's just a special group of kids that I love to be around.
If you had to pick another grade to teach, what would you pick?
It's really hard to say because I love second grade so much. There's so many great things about second grade that make it a fantastic grade to teach. So I don't know. I guess any grade really, but I enjoy second grade.
How many years have you taught second grade?
This is my third year of teaching second grade.
How do you prepare for the school day?
Usually I have the students' work corrected, and I'm planning for the units that we're going to be doing and lessons that we'll be doing throughout the day. So there's a lot that goes into it, that every day is unique and different because of different things going on. But yeah.
How do you make the classwork fun for all the students?
I try to do different things every day. I try to be a little wacky sometimes, or a little silly, and try to be unique and fun. So I try to just keep their engagement in that way. And I bring in Chromebooks, which is always a hit for second graders. And then I also do flexible seating. So that's a way I try to make it fun.
How do you keep calm when the students misbehave?
I usually do a lot of wait time and a lot of calm breathing and, gentle reminders to the kids. But it's really more about me staying calm and knowing that it's just a moment in time that will pass by.
What do you do when the students are doing work?
Sometimes I'm walking around the classroom. Sometimes I'm having a small group. Sometimes I'm meeting with a student one-on-one, or I'm correcting something right there with them. So there's a lot of things that I could be doing. It just depends on what subject it is and everything.
Thank you.
Whoa, what a tough job teachers have. I wonder if they all do the same things.
Yeah, I wonder if Mrs. O'Rourke and Mrs. Piantarosi spend their free time the whole way. But probably not. Mrs. Piantarosi probably draws.
Speaking of Mrs. Piantarosi, Libby and Annika are going to head down to the art room so she can show them a cool fall craft that we can do.
Hi, this is Annika and Libby, and we're reporting from the art room with Mrs. Piantarosi, who will show us a fun craft.
Hi, today we're going to make a gratitude mobile. Gratitude because this time of year we like to think about what we're thankful for. And a mobile is a kind of art that is suspended and the air moves it. It's a type of art that moves. It was made famous by an artist named Alexander Calder. So it's really simple to make. You just need a few simple materials that you might have around your house. I got a stick outside, some yarn, a pencil, a hole puncher, scissors, some circle tracers, and then some cardboard or heavy paper like cardstock. I found the paper for these orange circles from a magazine that had some stiff paper in it, and it was kind of pretty on both sides, so I used that. So the first thing you want to do is think about what you're grateful for. And I was thinking of nature, so I decided to make a whole theme about nature for my mobile. You can do different things on your mobile if you want, like you could do different things that you're grateful for, or you can pick one thing and create a theme. So first you just use your circle tracers and trace some circles. I glued this white circle onto this blue paper so the back would be blue. And then I cut it out, because if you try to trace the circles and then glue them together, the sizes won't be the same. So I cut it out. I'm going to just do it kind of quickly. Then once you cut it out, you can draw something on the circle. You can also use words. You can write sentences if you want on the back, or other words. And then you're going to punch holes in it to hang, but you want to decide where you're going to put things, because notice that the bottom circle does not have a hole on the bottom, just on the top. So these two on the sides, there's going to be one at the top and one on the bottom, like that. So the bottom circle only has one hole punched in it. So I'm going to take my yarn, I'll look on this side, I'm going to loop it through that hole and tie a knot. Okay, so there's going to be the top circle. I'm going to line it up with this. Mobiles are about balance, so you want to try to balance out your shapes. So I'm going to make this kind of balance with this shape. So I'm going to line it up as best I can. And right about there I think is good. Let's see. That's about close enough. knot. And then the other little circle is going to get attached to this circle. So I'm going to loop it in this top circle. Knot. And then I'm going to loop it through the bottom hole. I'm going to check and see if it's the same length or close to it. Maybe right about there. And don't worry if it's not perfect. So you can draw other pictures on these circles too that go along with the theme, or use letters or words, and there you have it. Your nature gratitude mobile.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would this be something you hang outside or inside your house?
This one I would hang inside because none of these are waterproof. You could make a waterproof mobile with different materials though.
That craft looked really fun. Maybe we can try it out with our family and friends over Thanksgiving break.
Thanksgiving is on Thursday. What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm just staying home over Thanksgiving break, but I might invite my aunt up.
But some people watch the Thanksgiving Day parade that day.
Cool. We gathered some interesting Thanksgiving facts to share with you. Hi, this is Allie and Will from the Channel 180 News team with some cool Thanksgiving facts to share with you. Did you know the average turkey weighs 15 pounds?
Thanksgiving almost didn't become a national holiday. Sarah Hale, the writer of Mary Had a Little Lamb, had finally convinced Abraham Lincoln to make Thanksgiving a holiday after 17 years campaigning for it. That means it took 200 years to become an official national holiday.
For the first Thanksgiving, there were no forks to use, so there were just spoons, knives, and your hands to eat with. Must have been kind of gross.
The first Thanksgiving lasted 3 days. There was 90 Native Americans and 53 pilgrims for the first Thanksgiving.
For our last fact, here's an extra weird one. In Canada, Thanksgiving is celebrated on the second Monday of October.
Yeesh, that's before Halloween.
I know, right? Well, to wrap up this segment, let's go back to the news desks.
Those are some interesting facts. I really like the one about when there was no forks for the first Thanksgiving and there was just spoons, knives in your hands.
We want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Hey, Will, what's something you're thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for being a part of the Channel 180 News team.
Bye!
Bye!